In January 2026, after CWL, we can expect some balance changes coming to Clash of Clans, and today I'm going to go through them. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of the nerfs that will be happening. First of all, Meteor Golems. Damage multiplier for walls will be decreased by 50%. Then we will be looking at some of the Guardians. The Sharpshooter or the Shooter Guardian. The attack range will be decreased from 12 to 11, search radius will be decreased from 17 to 16, and alert range will be decreased from 20 to 19, and the splash damage and the splash damage radius will be decreased from 1.5 to 1. Some more nerfs. The total spell now loses 334 HP per second, so that means that it's going to help your flame plinger strat won't be as good. The boogers no longer Sneezy is also getting a nerf, and that's the boogers. They no longer trigger red mines or traps, so Warden Walks will definitely be changing in the near future. We can expect some more nerfs coming later on in the year. So, and now let's look at some of the buffs. So the attack range on the Smasher is going to be increased, or the Smasher Guardian will be increased from 10 to 12, and the alert range will be increased from 12 to 14. Now the Druids will also be receiving a buff. The evolve time will go from 25 to 30 seconds. The healing, hero healing, bear HP, and bear DPS are all buffed, and we'll go through those stats now. So healing per second will be from 65, at level 1 will be 65 to 80, level 2 70 to 85, level 3 75 to 90, level 4 80 to 95, level 5 85 to 100. Hero healing will be increased as well. At level 1 they'll go from 100 to 105, level 2 100 to 105, level 3 100 to 110, level 4 100 to 110. So level 3 and level 4 not much difference, and then level 5 will be 100 to 115. Now for the changes of the bear HP at level 4, it's currently 2200. That will change to 2300, and level 5 will go from 2300 to 2500. Now the bear DPS at level 4 will go from 180 to 185, and at level 5 will go from 190 to 205. Some more balanced buff changes that we can look at. The Super Witch is getting a buff where HP will be increased from 3600 to 3750. DPS will go from 420 to 430. The Big Boy housing space is being increased from 10 to 20, so and it can no longer get spring trapped. Now some equipment balance changes that are coming in. We're going to look at some buffs. The Lava Loon puppet spawned. All levels are going to be increased from 2 to 3. The Lava Loon housing space is going to be decreased from 23 to 21, which means 2 can be cloned. Then the Hog Puppet, Spawned Hog Rider level and Troop account will be increased by 1 for all levels. Then the Heroic Torch HP increased by 10% for all levels. DPS increased by 10% to 20% for all levels. HP regain on activation will be between 4 to 10% for all levels. Now some pets and some super troop buffs that we'll be looking at. The Lassie will have an increase in DPS and health across all levels, and then the Super Giants will have an HP and DPS buffed at level 14. Some Siege Barracks buffs that we can look forward to. HP points on the Siege Machine, level 5, it will go from 7,500 to 8,500 points. Level 6, 8,500 to 10,000 points. The damage will be increased at level 5 from 450 to 580, and then at level 6 it will go from 500 to 670, and the drill will also receive a buff, hit points increase on all levels between 4 and 8%. Then also we will look at the Super Valk. She'll also be receiving an increase in death range. Now affects defenses from 0 to 60%. We will also be expecting an increase in the Warden's Eternal Tome, and also the it's the Warden's Life Gem, and it's also the Electro Dragon will also get slightly buffed on most levels. So let me know in the comments what you think about these changes. I, for one, am pretty sad about the Sneezy getting a nerf, but it's one of those things in the game. So let me know in the comments what you think. Also, if you yeah, found this information useful, leave a subscribe and a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Cheers.